Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Chad Gabbs. This is Rosie the Pit. This is TFE TV, another episode. In today's video, we're going to be talking about introducing the place command to a 4.5-month-old puppy. And listen, guys, gentleman's handshake. If you watch my videos and you get value out of them, all I'm asking, click that subscribe button. It helps even more if you like the video, if you comment. It helps us get out into the algorithm. We don't ask for much, just for those 3 simple and easy things. And it's 100% for free. You don't have to pay for it. As I'm doing this exercise with this little puppy today, you're gonna see and cut. You're going to have the opportunity to listen to me speak as I'm doing the thing. And I'm just going to be posting the things, guys, that I'm currently doing at the time because I'm doing the work anyway. And I figure, hey, since it's my goal to help you become better dog owners and more informed dog owners, might as well put it out into the world. Let's get into the video. All right, so we're going to do it like this. I got to feed my little puppy Willow dinner. And since she is in one of the most important learning phases of her life, I don't really want to miss out on opportunities to teach her. All right, so that, like an example of missing out on an opportunity would be to just put the food bowl down and go back in my house and let her eat out of the bowl. And I'm not saying I don't do that, but I am saying that a majority of the time I'm going to take her dinner and I'm going to put it in my pocket. And we're going to do what we're going to do right now, which is basically nothing. What we're doing right now is the art of doing nothing. This little puppy was just outside for her potty break, running around with all the other dogs, being a psycho, which is fine. Go do your thing. But now we're going to practice doing nothing. And I like to balance those 2 things out. I don't like to just always let the dog be a psycho without the balance of also teaching them that it's okay to just do nothing. Because they don't always have to be involved in everything. And teaching the place command is a good opportunity to do just that. And so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do here. And this doesn't last very long. And I know this isn't all that much fun. As a matter of fact, it's pretty fucking boring, but it really carries a lot of value. And there's a lot of things happening at once. Namely, the dog just learns to be in one position and not moving. Now, this is like a 4.5-month-old puppy. So, yeah, we're going to make it fun for her to do nothing by feeding her food right here on this placemat. I'm also going to put a leash on her. In the event that she gets up, I could just grab the leash and guide her right back on. Sometimes for older dogs, I'll tie them back to something. That way, if I walk away, they get up, try to get off. That's a video for another time. They'll just kind of self-correct and go back down onto the place. But in any case, just going to go ahead and grab Willow here. Willow's here for my 6-week puppy program, basically raising her. Giving her the optimal experience. So as soon as she gets on, I'm just going to go ahead and give her some food. Effectively making it really cool to be on the placemat. And I'm also going to be using the clicker for this, because I like to load the clicker. I like to give the clicker significance. Hey, can you stop whining, please? Click pay, put her in a down, put the food to her face. And again, I'm holding the food in the palm of my hand like this. And then just before I give her the food, I give the tool a little click. Boom. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of like bring the food up a little bit sometimes, like away from her face. Hey, place, click, pay. And kind of just wait for eye contact. Willow, place. Good. Bam. So that's when I'm going to click and pay. As soon as she gets done with all her Bullstein. Back up a little bit so you can get a little bit of a better look at what she's actually doing. Boom. As soon as she stops all the wiggling, I'll wait for eye contact, I'll click and I'll pay. And if I feel like it, I'll put it to her nose and bring her into a down. Mark. This is a marker. We're using this to mark the stuff. Boom. Looks up at me for more food, I'll mark and pay. And then I'll wait periodically, like a little bit more time in between each feed. She'll get distracted by the dog in the kennel, look back at me, I'll click and pay. So there's actually distractions in this room as well, but I'm effectively becoming a little bit cooler to pay attention to by engaging in this exercise. Pay. She gets a little too aggressive on taking the food, I'll pinch her tongue. Oh, it's something I probably shouldn't be sharing because some people might get a little bit tweaked about that, but sorry, dude, you're not going to be biting my hand like that. I'll bite you back. And it works. She's taking food very kindly now. Down. Click pay. And then I'm going to wait a few more seconds in between feeds. Click pay. It's teaching her to hold positions, working on the behavior of going into the down position, working on staying in position, loading the marker, working around distraction. I mean, there's all kinds of things happening in one drill that's super boring and nobody does this. But that's why most people don't have dogs that are worth a shit in reference to being obedient or understanding when it's time to just do nothing. Got to balance it out, you know? A lot of people just have dogs and there's not a whole lot of like strategy that goes into the interaction and shit like that. It's just straight up psycho all the time. And the problem with that is, like, there's going to be moments in time where you want the dog to just do nothing. So if you never practice doing nothing, when it comes time that you need the dog to do nothing, they don't really have anything to fall back on. And that's like one of the main benefits that you get from doing this super boring ass drill. Like, the coolest part about this is she's like learning to do what we want, but also she's like really thoroughly enjoying herself as well. Willow, place, down. I like to wait for eye contact. If I start giving her food when she's staring at the pocket, she's just gonna like down. That's what she's gonna focus on. I want her to look up at me and understand that I'm rewarding her and it's not the pocket. Good. And she has to give me her focus and her attention. Hey, be quiet. Good. And then if you want to mix in something fun throughout the course of this exercise, you can show her a piece of food. You can toss it over that way. She'll go get it. Place. Click and pay. You could also start incorporating her name. Willow. Good. Place. Good. Down. Click pay. This is something that I would honestly do, like, as much as I possibly could. God damn. Place. Good. Good. Eyes pay. Beautiful. Magnificent. And then once you start to get towards the end of the meal, what I like to do is like a jackpot reward. So I'll just like throw a piece. She'll get it. Willow, place. Boom. And then we just end with a jackpot, like a big handful. And that would be the session. Okay? Super effective. Builds relationship. Builds duration. You're loading your marker. You're working behavior. There's all sorts of things happening within this one simple, super boring, yet effective drill.